our young children out there to understand that adulthood comes with a lot, and I want them to look up to me, and not only look up to me but to also take the path that is great, take the path that is going to help them to become successful. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're there a long time, welcome back. So in today's video, guys, we'll basically be talking about how our young children are no more young children anymore. A lot of our young children are partaking adult activities, and it's becoming a trend on a day-to-day basis. It's becoming a concern. It's becoming a thing that hurts the most, because back then we would have noticed that most of our children would have been playing Chinese skips, most of our children would have been playing marble, most of our children would be reading books, most of our children would have been at a library on a Saturday finding something productive and constructive to do on a day-to-day basis. Now, I don't know what is really happening or why this has become such a norm, but I'm here to encourage our young children out there that enjoy your childhood. Your childhood is somewhat a thing that you will never get back. So if you are between the ages of 8 to 17, because we all know that 18 in Jamaica is where the consents begin, right? You can get an ID, and you can basically become an adult at that age. You can basically do the things an adult would have been doing once you reach that age. But my concern is that we need to understand that being a child is precious, or being a child is somewhat something that you will never get back, right? No, too many of our children are partaking adult activities, and for one, that is adult activities on a whole, right? So for example, the other day I was on the internet, and I saw this post that a 21-year-old killed a 14-year-old, and I was like, what? What's happening? Like, what's the world coming to? You get me? Like, I mean, I understand. Like, Jano, I am 20 years old, guys, and honestly, me not gonna tell no lie to you. Being a child was super awesome, and if I got the chance to go back and enjoy my childhood, me definitely go back and enjoy it, because being a child, you don't have to worry about the cares of life. Like, all you need to do is know, so you take in your education, and you do what you're supposed to do on a day-to-day basis. You make sure so you do your daily chores, and that's it. You don't have any bills to pay, you don't have anything to contribute to. Like, you're just carefree. And a lot of us don't realize that being a child is precious. It is precious. Like, honestly, enjoy your childhood. When stop run down things where I go literally put you in a problem. Like, oh my god, like, it hurts to see how so much of our young children not enjoying their childhood. And really and truly, guys, if you understand and know what me I talk about, one that knows the adulthood come with a lot. It come with a lot, like really a lot. Like, imagine being an adult knowing that you have to do these stuffs, and it's like there's no parents there. You understand? You have to make sure you get up on a day-to-day basis and get your stuff done. Nobody now come to you and say, oh, get up out of your bed, you need to go do this. No, when you're an adult, you have to take responsibility. And to my young children out there, don't let the snares of this life push you to do things that you really don't want to do. childhood, enjoy it, I'm telling you. And I understand that our bodies are kicking, and as we grow on a day-to-day basis, the hormones are acting up, and we just want, yes, we want this and want that. Mm-mm. Me tell you the truth, adulthood comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. There's only one thing that adulthood would have come with, where maybe me no know if that you know around down or what, but maybe be real too. That is the only thing that is different. That's the only thing that's different. Otherwise, it comes with responsibility. It comes with you taking action on a day-to-day basis. I'm really not going to go say it or go in depth coming on YouTube take down the video. But if you are watching this video and understand what me I try to know, say yeah, that's the only thing it comes with, right? And parents, help your children to understand their bodies, because a lot of times as parents, we not sit down with children them and we not talk to them about certain stuff, and we not make them know say this is right from wrong. Some of us love the children them too much and make them believe say yeah, they must just do what them feel like. No, their body is reacting differently and they really not understand. And really and truly, it takes someone who understands and who have been through that path to explain to them that here, this is why your body is acting like this, and this is what you should do, this is what you are not supposed to do, right? A lot of these things that is happening on a day-to-day basis could have been prevented, because if sometimes some of the parents and they just sit them down and explain to them, then they would have known, you know. But some of these children too, they them other hearing and them feel like so they must just do what them feel like, and until them face the consequences of life, then they will realize how hard it is. And me I go tell you no, adulthood come with a lot. Enjoy your childhood, enjoy it as much as possible, because once you become an adult, you're taking a different route, you're taking a different path, and it comes with a lot. Take time to encourage your children, take time to help them understand life, take time to let them realize that we're living in a world that a lot of things are happening, and you have to take control of your own actions, right? You have to be careful and be mindful of what you do, right? The other day when I saw the post on Instagram about this young 14-year-old killed by a 21-year-old being in a relationship, and I'm like, I just don't know what to say, because that 14-year-old could have dreams that she really want to accomplish, and I don't know. But honestly guys, may I tell you, enjoy your childhood, enjoy it, like it's priceless, and once it's past you can't get it back. Once it's past you can't get it back. And really and truly, once you're a child, you really not enough cares of life to worry about, and you literally just know, say, just get up and do what you have to do. So parents on a whole, I'm encouraging you, talk to them, sit down, encourage them, make them realize that life is a journey, life comes with a lot, and once you don't have to indulge in certain stuff, don't do it. Just don't do it. Too many of our young children are not enjoying their childhood but running to become an adult before time. And not saying that parents out there are not doing what they're supposed to do. Yes, we do have parents who are working and who are definitely putting in the work to make sure their children are becoming a better person. But sometimes as children, we don't listen. We don't listen, we do what we feel like, and until we face the consequences, then we're gonna say, if me did know, you know. So take the time and engage in activities that will help you to grow, activities that will build you, activities that will encourage you on a day-to-day basis. You understand? And really and truly, most of our media, our platforms out there are pushing so much negativity that it forces our young children to do what they're not supposed to do before time. And it breaks me sometimes to see how many of our futures are just going down like that, just like that. Nobody fit guide them, nobody fit say to them say no, no do this, nobody fit say to them say hello, this is the path, hello. You get me? I try to say. And I want to become that person that will encourage many of our young children out there to understand that adulthood comes with a lot, and I want them to look up to me, and not only look up to me but to also take the path that is great, take the path that is going to help them to become successful. The time we sit down and we criticize them, take a child and say to them, here are some career paths, which one would you love to choose from? Help them to understand each career and what it comes with. Help them to realize their dreams, help them to grow, push them. You understand? Because sometimes some of them just want somebody like me if you just sit down and talk to them and make them know what is right from what is wrong. You understand? And me, I go tell you no, adulthood, the only thing about it, I don't know when me attack. That's the only thing sweet about it. And you can get to do what you want and at your own time. But it comes with a lot. You have to be mentally prepared for what the outside world is saying. You have to be mentally prepared for the bills. You have to be mentally prepared for just life on a whole. So I'm here to encourage all my young females out there, all my young boys out there. Enjoy your childhood. Do not rush into things that will hinder you from becoming successful. A lot of us make mistakes and pick up ourselves and move on, but it's not a lot of person can just make a mistake and move on. A lot of times we make mistakes and we sit in them. So enjoy your childhood. I'm telling you, enjoy it. Adulthood comes with a lot, and you have to be prepared for what it takes and what it throws at you. Alright, so I hope this video encouraged somebody out there, and thank you guys for always being here. Thank you guys for clicking on my video. Thank you guys for sharing my video. Thank you guys for definitely subscribing to my channel, and until next time, bye.